Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are starting quite a bit early today. We got quite a bit of a show today. We're going to do a brand new character. I decided to punish myself some more by making yet another character. So I'm making a Jem'Hedar science officer. Sorry, Jem'Hedar Vanguard science officer. Mainly because I've never done a science officer in the 10 years of playing Star Trek Online, so I'm hoping to cross new boundaries and boldly go into new frontiers today. So here we go. Let's get this fired up. Hello, welcome. I am going to adjust my background on this here so that I don't take up too much of the space. That should do it. There we go. All right, so here we are in Dominion facility. We got our missions over here. I'm going to minimize the chat so it doesn't distract me. So the idea behind this stream, and why we're starting early, is I'm going to run through the entire Gamma recruit missions today, and my hope is that at the end this guy should be level 65. So let's get started. We've already gone ahead and made our character all spiny and all armored up. First, the main purpose, he is armed with science. Let's go. Now, I have run through the missions before. I do have a Jem'Hedar engineer. I have not here we go. I just haven't done the science officer, so this is my way of doing a science officer really quick, because Jem'Hedar start off at level 60 instead of doing it from 0. I just figured this would be a nice little way to do a science officer.
Well done.
Our end ship is probably going to be the Vanguard carrier.
More escapee. Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
Personal shield losing power.
That's fast. That's a murder death there. Hey, you need some radiation, dude. Quite efficient, I must say. Quite efficient.
An additional dose of Ketracel White provides a temporary boost.
Boss, we got incoming. That shuttle ready yet?
Oh, your death is. Here, have some radiation.
Losing power.
A large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
All right, we will.
Personal shield losing power.
Let's triage the heals up. What's this do?
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power.
This does what?
Personal shield losing power.
Hey, people are dead. Oh, there's more coming.
I have seen enough. Computer, end program.
This is a simulation.
Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life.
Your leadership skills are sound. I am Iko Ixdan, and I would be honored to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
You fight well. I see now why the Honored Elder chose you for this duty. I am Rem Taral. It would be good to serve under your command. I offer my services to you and your unit.
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Vorta commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me.
Or science. Oh.
Take this turbo lift to the bridge. You are to speak to the Vorta known as Wayun. He awaits you there, along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bejor system as soon as possible.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour.
Alright, guys. Feel thirsty.
Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well. I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom, have also granted you the right to report directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times. The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for service. Speak with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life.
Greetings, and congratulations on your promotion. I am Loris 4. I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Acquisitions room across the hall. Someone will assist you. While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Wayun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time. Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter Requisitions.
Alright, so we will recognize. Grab the ship we want. I think this is. Here. I want the carrier. I want the cruiser. The raider. And the warship. I think that's the only ones we can grab right now. All right, so I'm going to go to this gentleman. That'll be the cruiser. Yank the console off that. Yank the console off that one. This is the ship we're wanting right now, but we're going to yank the console off this one before we go in there. Ready this one. Just so that we have the 4 set. Get a quick look at what that entails here. Maximum force to shield record synchronization. In the end, this character is going to go in it be an anti-proton build. But for the most part, we're going to stick with Polaron while we're leveling him, just because it'll be easier. Hello, Wolfie. How's it going? They'll get along. They'll be fine.
Are you prepared for combat? The Founder has ordered the fleet to battle stations. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
All right, wait.
Can you
I'm doing
vouch for
fine.
the loyalty of your men? Then receive this reward from the Founders. May it keep you strong.
We're Jem'Hadaring today with science. Or sciencing with Jem'Hadar. I'm not sure which yet.
We're detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Loris?
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
Jem'Hadar sciencing, yep. That's what I'm doing. What I'm doing. Alright. Wrecked. Totally wrecked. We did not see it coming. Nope. We murdered them with science. I'm going with. I have no idea what this does, but we're gonna try it out.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Science murder, yep. Science murder.
All ships, gather near the wormhole entrance.
That was fast. That was a little too fast. Alright, you might as well form back up with me.
All ships, prepare for transit to the Alpha Quadrant. Is your vessel ready for the journey after your encounter with the swarmers?
No. Now it is.
As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jem'Hedar. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Get the coloration of the Bajoran wormhole all off.
I'd like you to handle personally. There's a Zen-Kepi battle station in this sector. It's heavily damaged and in danger of being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. Think will clear a path for you to the station. You will then beam down with an away team and escort Zen-Kepi Admiral Zen Tower to safety. Understood.
All right. Or just fly. You didn't even like turn and just going straight through. Yeah, I like Yukon. He was the other thing I don't like about him is you can only get him in a as a hologram.
Enter transporter range to the station.
I think I would prefer to have an actual version of him.
Our sensors have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level in the command area. I recommend haste. The Herc are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety. I'll update you once that happens.
Alright. How bad could it be? It's a door. Take it easy, Wolfie. I should be on pretty much all day, basically. No snowballs. Oh, it's our door. No, I don't need snowballs. No, no, I don't need them. I have plenty up here. Don't worry. I'm good.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Jem'Hedar the Zen.
That's you on the res. Your snowballs are special, huh? Alright. I'll believe you for this time. How my shields currently. Okay. Everyone else should be okay for the. Yeah, well, okay. Calm down. Oh, let's see more. I find the Admiral. Can I talk to him now? How you doing, the res?
Jem'Hedar? Not the liberators I was expecting, to be certain. But I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet in combat. Very well. I have a warp-capable shuttle on this station near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it.
I decided to punish myself again and make another character. Decided to roll a science officer this time. It is water. I will confirm it is indeed water. Yes. Yes, you're supposed to take my word for it. I mean, I could technically send you a sample to, for testing, but... Well, you're also quite far away, so I'm not going to do that.
Well done, soldier. I can make it from here. My shuttle is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
I see you've taken
Besides, believe me,
the Admiral out of harm's way.
if I drank this much vodka,
Less
I'd be
than one of
dead.
our finest. I have
Not
a
drunk,
new task for
dead.
you first. Make your
Oh, that's a dead end, apparently. Have some radiation. Yeah, some people can. Me, no. No. I haven't literally had a drink in about 15 years. I don't think you want to go with Wolfie. I think you want to stay and hang out for a bit. Only saying that because you've said, see you about 5 times now. Just saying.
Jem'Hedar, fantastic. If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help. We were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand?
No, I don't.
Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
Trying to not use too much internet. Okay, well, if you want to do that way. It's no fun doing it that
the
way.
renowned Starfleet efficiency. 3 minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his terms. And first, don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bejor.
Yeah, hold off the Turk. Okay. Where are they? Where are they coming from? There they are. Put some fire. Kill it with fire. When in doubt. Von Marcus wants a pony? Can't say I'm surprised. I can't really say I'm surprised.
We're halfway done. Keep doing what you do best.
Need some fire. Kill the bugs with fire. Hey, that's some radiation poisoning. Yeah. Everyone needs radiation poisoning. Murder those guys with fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bugs especially. Bugs need radiation poisoning. They absolutely need it.
Keep them off us! Proto matter's done, but the explosives are still intact.
Shield losing power.
All right. Proto matter is out of
Sure.
Enemy
I'll
target
go with it.
personal shield losing power.
Sure, why not? It's also what the fire is for. Oh, there he is.
We're good to go here. You want
See,
to
first you
switch
poison them and then you burn them
or
alive.
shall I?
It all works out. Yeah, I thought you guys disabled these already. Why do I have to go in here and... You Starfleet type were actually working on everything.
It's been interesting, fighting with Jem'Hedar instead of the other way around. Well, Command
Yep.
wants us somewhere else, so...
When in
I
doubt,
guess
kill it with fire.
Try not to get shot, yeah?
Try not to get shot.
Time is a factor here first.
That's some good damn advice, dude.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Herc. I trust you're up for the challenge?
I mean, it's a good enough backup plan as any. It works for me. When in doubt, kill it with fire. I need to rearrange my HUD soon. I won't slow them down. I'll just murder them. We shall murder them with science. See? Science wins. That's nice. And this thing turns slow.
A Herc force is coming your way. I will assist you.
No, Raz, you're kind of killing my fun with that killing with science thing. Yep, she'll be back. They always come back. Why can't I target? Okay, they're there.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Hello.
Target shields have failed.
Are you all ready to die in science? It's not. She'll be back.
Target shields have failed.
Murdered with science.
Another well-fought victory first. You continue to impress. And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider. The
You know what? There's a science to minions too, man. Now the ultimate question: Federation or KDF? I'm leaning towards Federation myself. What are you guys thinking? Even though I know Wolfie is, gone. Alright, so we got one vote for Raz, saying Fed. Wolfie, I know you're there. I know you're there. Be shy. Pretty sure we're going Fed anyways, but... Also because they have more ships. But I do have to say, the KDF, the Honor Guard outfit, does look a lot better. Yeah. Oh no, she is gone. Okay, so we'll go Starfleet. Do you know what? There's a lot of good Fed ones, but like the Honor Guard set looks really, really nice, really good.
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there, eventually. It might take some time to get
Yeah,
used
that's
to the way
another
they operate,
option.
but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
Actually, today they're supposed to release some information on that too. It is Saturday after all. Or at least it's Saturday in North America. But I am definitely reserving a character slot for the Klingon stuff. My hope is that they'll actually release a sub-faction thing. Oh my god, look at the accolades. Events, yay. Okay. Alright. So... Actually, now that we're 60, we should have... Admiralty should automatically be unlocked. All my ships should be available. Oh, most of them. Okay. Alright, so... Yes, I know. So, it's Engineer for War. We got those done. Actually, before we do that, let's go into rearrange HUD. Get that out of the way. That up there. That out. Someday, this will make all sense. Okay, wingman go there. I don't go there. Make sure my chat is enough room. Oh yeah, totally. No sense. No enough room there. Okay. Yeah, those can go over here. Hide that underneath the chat. Hangar Bay 2 can go here. Now for the fun part. Stations. Okay. Level 3. Hazard emitters 3. Hazard emitters 2. And a tractor beam. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure the tractor beam is going to go. One of the hazard emitters is going to go eventually. We'll leave it up there for now. Let's move my endeavors thing. Not just yet. I'll worry about that. Well, I'll worry about that part when I'm 65. I'll just roll with it for now. It's not too big of a deal at the moment. Link, Jim, and oh, that's the get that off the tray. You already have all of that there. Anti-proton soup would definitely want to keep. That can go away. Yeah, I will. I will eventually. Like I said, right now it's just because the missions are so easier right now that I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Ramming speed, get that off the screen. Fleet support. We'll move over here. Fully heavy attack craft. I'm going to move that there. Get those off of there because that's I got the I'm auto firing, so that's fine. Like I said, this is my first science officer, so I'm kind of curious of how this is all going to work out. Structural reinforcement maneuver. Was that for the wingman? Okay. Put that up here. Do those there. Racer impact goes over there. Proton suit there. My captain abilities can go there. Attack pattern beta, sure. Yeah, those are the wingman thing. I can control that from that panel, so that's fine. Okay. My hull heals. Brow wall. I'm definitely gonna be ditching one of the hazard emitters. I'll probably keep hazard emitters 3 just because it's at the max. Never know. I guess it's technically a shield thing. So let's keep that away from the Titan's Rift. You wouldn't replace Hazard 2, eh? With the... Oh no, I guess it is a... Uh, Titan's Rift. So we'll use a tractor beam for now. Did I go past all my tactical abilities? Must have. I know I have them. At least torpedoes spread somewhere. Alright, so... Move theirs there. The tractor beam down there. Alright. Let's go ahead and start the next mission episodes. Gamma, hail.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Herc and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. I'm not surprised. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options. If you'll excuse me.
Subspace Vortex you have to buy off the exchange, right?
Please, we're We're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly.
Okay.
Tell the Ambassador that any Jem'Hedar aggression will be met with deadly force.
Really? Really?
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Oh, okay.
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy.
Unfortunately, I can't look up how much subspace vortex is going for these days.
Hello. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Oh, good. Oh, you're gonna lead me the way, but you're actually gonna follow me. Okay.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
He's the founder. You'll address him as founder.
It's important to win the hearts and minds here. Many of the summit attendees, particularly
6.5 million,
consider the Herc to be our problem and our problem alone. It's up to us to convince them otherwise. If we don't stand together, the Herc will ravage every civilization, one by one, throughout the galaxy.
Might have a couple tunes that can do it. Pretty sure I don't start off with any on this tune. Nope, I can start off with nothing. Okay.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
This isn't Quinn's office. This is the shipyard, you stupid... Oh, whatever.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, especially the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with your people. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
All right, Quinn. Still don't like that guy. Where am I going here? Dude, that's Quarks. Okay. Yeah.
Chancellor Jem'Hadar has an office here.
It would be kind of cool if it allowed you to actually go see like the ore processing area and stuff, but
I would not hope for aid from the Empire, Jem'Hadar.
I suppose in the game
Most
there's no
of
need
the
for
High
it.
Council see the Herc purely as a Dominion problem. There are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for our allies, should they side with you.
All right.
I was once called Rodek, son of Nagra. It was a name given to me to prevent a great dishonor. With the aid of Martok, my name, my face, all have been restored. The House of Moog has also been restored by Jem'Hadar. My family once again stands proud with honor.
Good for you.
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
Yeah, and I mean,
this summit may be.
There are several Alpha
I don't think they
leaders
scaled it
here
right
for the
for
summit.
sure.
Kai Kira of Bajor,
They got the
Councilor
layout right,
Barrett
just not
of
scaled
Cardassian,
properly. But
and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
granted, though, we don't get to go and see like the outer docking ring or anything like that. So one more office.
I believe the Kai is here, in the Bajoran Temple.
Hello there. I'm a little surprised to see
Wolfie,
you.
you're back.
I figured
See, I told you
Elder
to come
would
back.
himself to find out where Bajor stands. Huh? I can tell you we're worried. If you fall, the Herc will come here, and we'll be the first to face them. So Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop them, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Now, this is where I have a problem. Why Kira as Kai? It makes no sense for her to go from military person to Kai. It just,
There's something else
Bit of a
I should
stretch.
mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
You're gonna jump in for an hour and then go to bed. Okay.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the
What time is it there? It's only 2 in the afternoon here.
Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Herc. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge. Something else on your mind?
No. I don't really care what you're doing. All right. Oh, by the way, your temple smells like dead people. Yep, I said it.
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
I would like to see them add the call suites for sure.
Did you have another question?
Nope. Eric will be in.
It looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble, though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly.
Yeah, there is a dartboard. You can actually even play darts, actually.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. There's no love for the Dominion on Cardassia, but we know that we're next if you fall to the Herc. And so, will there be anything else?
The Alliance has asked a number of...
Don't know if I can show you that part in here. But playing darts, I mean, it's oh no, Warren's in the way. Sorry, buddy. Oh, now I can talk to Quark. Oh, good.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink? Holosuite? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead. If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Your boss, Odo. He's back like some kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed. Can I get you something?
Nope. Why must I talk to Lita?
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Was there something?
Now we're...
The situation is compounded by the presence
I don't
of
care.
something on your mind.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Are you surprised? And now...
No, I don't care. You're live. Good for you. Coughing. There. Healed.
A Jem'Hedar. Word of the...
Good for you.
The summit will begin soon. First, the Federation.
Check in with my faction leader. Oh, I guess he's in here, isn't he? Ugh. What is... Whatever. Oh, okay, not there yet. Ah.
What a surprise. Everyone's here and no one's started shooting. Quite a commendable level of restraint. See if you can keep it that way. Take a moment to get settled. Speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Yeah. I didn't realize he was in the conference room either.
I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Herc.
Yeah, victory alive. Yep. Okay, thank you.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now. I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
Sure, why not?
Ah, the newly appointed first. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. Your report on the other attendees and their positions was appreciated by myself as well as the founder. I hope you realize the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon you. To speak directly to a god is a privilege, one seldom offered to a Jem'Hadar. I trust you will not abuse it.
You can trust him. I'll put the punch you in the face, Wayun.
I envy you, Jem'Hadar. You have had the honor of fighting the Herc to defend your home as a warrior born. Jem'Pak is not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Herc, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Herc. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kalis and the Empire!
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss.
Dun dun
Thank you all
dun.
for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Herc can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will
He has no
not
tongue.
be insulted.
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Herc.
No kidding. We can see him at the window.
Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in a damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
Get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Herc trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
I have a better idea. How about we just beam to my ship? Oh, you know, fine, whatever. Just beam the hell off the station and let them deal with it. They don't want our help anyways. Screw them. All right. Have some radiation poisoning and have some fire. Can't jump over a rail. Okay. Pathing in this game is just sometimes ridiculous. Okay. Things are dead.
News. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
Oh, okay. I'll just go ahead and do that while you're yapping away at me. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I figured. Gotta be upstairs. Process of elimination. Oh, hi. Radiation, fire. What does this do? I don't know, but my bridge officers are standing in fire. They probably shouldn't do that. Probably not healthy to stand in fire. Here.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Okay. They haven't used the ore processing center since the Federation took over DS9, right? So in all this time, they didn't take any of that uridium out of there? Lazy buggers. That's what I was looking for.
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and
Yeah. There is also that. Yep. All right. Come on down here so I can radiate you. And barbecue you. What's this one do? Oh. Oh, no, shoot him. Where are the other two idiots? Screw them. Okay, we're moving on. Come on, Virak. Okay. At least one of you is listening.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online.
What the hell are you doing, Mr. Engineer? Yep, okay, I'll do that. No problem. Did I lose you too, Vera? Come on. Jesus.
All right, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position.
He can pick up Herc life signs, but he couldn't be bothered to just fix the damn thing himself. All right. Radiation, fire, pulsing. Gunfire.
The Herc are attacking the
That's
station
true.
and
That is
several
true.
civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
When in doubt, separate the saucer section.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
You know what? I'm thinking the wrong way. I should up this.
And good luck with the Herc.
My grab wheel and stuff, science abilities aren't based on weapon power, they're based on auxiliary power.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
Yeah, look close. Bring my sausage section back in. If it can line up properly. Can try that again? Or not? Okay, fine.
Target shield has failed. Left shield failing. Wanting the course for Pegasus. May the prophets guide you.
Nice work, but I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're
Oh.
heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline.
As opposed to the good news you brought me so
minutes
far.
to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
Won't be.
Keep
Oh, no, you didn't. Murdered with science.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors. For now, at least. Hopefully it's clear to the Alliance that the Dominion is prepared to work with them to stop the enemy. Let's hope they're ready to do the right thing. In the meantime, my fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Remain vigilant. I will have new orders for you soon. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life! Yeah. I like how going to warp in that ship is just a casual thing. Build up the engine and we'll just fly off into the sunset.
That was unexpected, but I suspect it will show the
Okay, what do we want to do?
The Herc's threat is to all of us. After today, I'd like to think that letting the Herc destroy the Gamma Quadrant is not a viable option. For most of them, anyway. In the meantime, I have received a request from Kai Kira of Bejor. She's asked to lead a mission to the Ennis system, and I've approved it. She has also asked for your assistance.
Oh, is this a single cannon?
It.
Yeah,
At
okay.
first, make sure she comes back safely. Consider it your highest priority. Dismissed. Congratulations, Honored First.
Holy crap. Yeah, push one button and everything explodes. I don't like single cannons. They're salvaging these parts. Can I salvage this one? Nope. Alright. One mission down.
I need your help with a very sensitive Something else on your mind?
Oh, not really. I was told to help you, so I'm going to go help you. Into the Gamma Quadrant.
Good, we've arrived. I suggest scanning the prison moon and its satellite network. They might have fixed the design flaw we exploited here years ago to bypass their defenses.
Those satellites could...
Where the hell is he? I'm assuming they're on my ship.
Looks like the satellite weapon and defense systems were updated to deal with modern vessels, but they still have the same flaw that Mars O'Brien took advantage of years ago.
You should be able to distract the satellites by firing probes near their position. Distract enough of them, and you'll clear an area long enough to safely beam down an away team.
Or we take our guns and just blow them to hell. I'm going to assume we apparently want to keep the satellites for some reason. Now that we have our armada out.
It's possible some Herc bypassed the satellites. We should be ready.
You only mentioned this now, Doctor?
Looks like O'Brien's tricks to... We're in position. All right. The doc...
And a slow load, of course. Very slow load. Wow.
Ah, the wreckage of the Yangtze Jiang. Or what's left of her, rather. Looks like the locals have scavenged everything of value from the old girl. Unlike her, they can never die thanks to the nanotech inside of them.
Right. The last time we were here, the prisoners were eager to be cured, if only to get the chance to kill their rivals off for good. I'm hoping that Opaka has shown them a better path in the time she's been here among them.
We're not alone. Herc life signs dead ahead.
I have some radiation, fire, poisoning, and some fire. Thank you. Hey, things are dead.
This is interesting. I just ran a medical scan on these Herc. They're not regenerating. There's no sign of the alien nanites in their bodies. Something in the Herc genetic makeup isn't compatible with the nanites. I suspect it only works on humanoids.
All right. Up this little chasm. There's some more Herc here, so some radiation going there. Fire going. Looks like so far science officers have a lot of dots. Oh, more dots. Fire. Careful, there's a fire. Is that advanced?
We're here to help. Keep fighting.
Hey, I want these items, damn it. Okay, Kira, calm the fuck down. He's dead.
I think you'll find that she'll be in good health within moments. The healing nanites are quite effective. In fact, they seem to have become more efficient than they were last time I was here.
You can relax. I'm fine now. Really.
You made it. Good. The Kai's been expecting you. Yes, she's had a vision about you coming here. Come with us. We'll take you to her. Unless you'd rather stand around here.
It sounds like to me they weren't geared properly for advanced. Which, considering the gear needed for it, is... Ground TFOs are usually more forgiving than space ones.
The Kai's waiting for you. In the temple ahead.
Welcome. It's been some time since we've had peaceful visitors. And Kai Kira, it's been too long. Truly, the prophets have smiled upon us today.
Indeed they have. We have brought the cure. You'll be able to live a normal life away from here. You'll be free.
And we have something to bring with us. A miracle.
Is that?
Yes, a blessing from the prophets. The Orb of Peace. Through it, we ended the war between Ennis and Noel Ennis.
I still don't understand her as Kai.
As you can see, our peace has been shattered by the arrival of the hostile aliens. We have tried to speak with them, to find reason, but we have failed. We don't even know their name.
They're called Herc, and there's no reasoning with them. They attack and devastate every world, every species they encounter. We need to get you and your people out of here as soon as possible.
Why? They're immortal on the planet. Why do they need to move them?
I see. We must take the orb with us as well. I can't have it falling into the hands of such a warlike species. It would be like the occupation all over again.
That's not going to happen. I won't allow it, and neither will my friends. We can administer the cure to everyone in groups. With your permission, we'll start right away.
Very well. Begin the procedure. I'm sure many of us are eager to leave this place and begin a new life together.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, they still could have made her like first minister. If they made her first minister instead of Kai, I would have understood it more, but just because it kind of established in the series that to become Kai, you have to be a Vedic for a while. So I'm assuming at some point she had to throw away her military career to be a Vedic. Okay, apparently I can't walk.
Some time ago, I asked Bashir for this cure. I wanted to use the cure as a weapon and kill the enemy. I couldn't put the war with the Knoll behind me. I hated him for denying my chance for vengeance. Now, that's changed, thanks to the Kai. I found a better path. I just want to lead a simple, natural
Yeah, like a military leader or like I said, first minister. Yeah. Like what Shakar was, or whatever his name was. Just would have made more sense.
After all this time, to
Yeah, shut up.
the cure.
I don't care.
Then it's
Nope, don't need to know.
Is this for real?
Nope, it's fake. It's not a cure, it's cyanide.
When they put me...
Hi.
Looks like you're down to one dose of the cure. Use that to inoculate the Kai or Parker, that is. I'll administer the cure to the rest here.
Well, I'm assuming the Kai that came with us doesn't need it, but okay. There, Cowpox, here is your cyanide. Thanks.
You have my thanks for all you have done.
All right, thanks.
Things are attacking! Defend yourselves!
Oh! Radiation, fire.
Someone help him!
Oh, and now he's dead because we just cured him with cyanide. I mean,
I'm afraid he's dead. There's nothing we can do for him.
Alright.
Though we will mourn the loss of our friend Gollin, we can take comfort knowing that, at long last, he was able...
Nope.
The doctor and I will stay with Opaka and her people in case the Herc make another attack here. Once you've cleared the way to the transport site, we'll join up with you there.
Oh, I gotta do all that. Okay. You guys sit here and watch the Kai. Good for you. It's only what, 30-year in the working rescue plan. It does make me wonder though about the nanites. I understand that it keeps them alive. But wouldn't they still age? Oh, we're all down there. Radiation for you, some fire for you. More radiation, more fire. Think I have to jump down now. Or use the ladder. That works too. I still think it affects some aging, like I'm assuming like hair would still potentially grow back, or otherwise they're fighting that war the wrong way. Oh, you did not shoot that green crap at me. Have some fire. Oh. Where aren't we a big one? Here, have some fire. Missed one.
Everyone made it out in one piece. Set up the pattern enhancer so we can beam out safely. There's no telling when the Herc will send reinforcements down.
How about you guys set the fucking pattern enhancers? You're just standing there. You just set them up while I was shooting that crap. Oh, no, you guys weren't welcome to come to my ship. Oh, forget that crap. Separate the saucer section. Ow. That was bound to happen sooner or later.
Let's move the ship behind the satellites and lure the Herc in.
I'm assuming my back end of my ship is going to come back soon.
Just in time. Here they come.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
All right.
Congratulations on the first.
Pick up all the junk. Wasn't done picking up all the junk, but whatever.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine.
Emissary, our paths meet again.
Hello, Ben. It's good to hear from you.
It wasn't him. All right.
I'm glad we were able to return Opaka to Bajor safely. She's determined to follow the will of the prophets and establish a new place of worship in the Gamma Quadrant near the wormhole. Odo assures me that the Dominion are open to discussing this. We'll see. Many of us have not forgotten the fate of the new Bajor colony, and the Dominion's role in that. As for me, my time as Kai is coming to an end. Opaka is the Kai that Bajor needs now. I intend to guard the Celestial Temple from the Herc and anyone else who would destroy the home of the Prophets. The best place to do that is Deep Space Nine, as part of Starfleet. I'll be Captain Kira the next time you see me. Thank you again for helping me bring Opaka home. I owe you one.
So, okay, she was a commander in Starfleet at the end of DS9. So she quit Starfleet, joins the Vedic Assembly apparently, becomes Kai, and then gets the rank of captain going back to Starfleet. Okay. Logic? What fucking logic?
Congratulations, Honored First.
The Founders have asked the Alliance to send an expeditionary force into the outer reaches of our territory. The Herc aren't as numerous there. We should be able to gather intelligence on them while we render aid to the Dominion forces in that sector. Founder Odo will be accompanying us on his flagship, along with Captain Kira aboard the Starfleet vessel Defiant. Counselor Garrick will be commanding a small Cardassian fleet as well. We will meet them in the Dosi system. Our latest intelligence has discovered a Herc presence there. Join us there as soon as possible. Remember, victory is life.
Yeah, victory is life. We told if you okay. All right. While we're here, let's go and. This is the high density pistol. Yeah, we're gonna leave that on. One of you dumbasses have a gun that I don't like. No, you can have. You can have this one. Here. Congratulations. Not that it really matters. Both Polaron damage. Another slow loading. Look at that.
You've arrived. Good. We need to stop the Herc before they attack the Dosi homeworld. The Alliance has sent ships to assist us, but we're the front line until they arrive. I hope you're ready to make a stand.
Honor the Founders. Destroy the Herc. Victory is life!
Victory is... No, I can't do it. Sorry. Separate the saucer. Let these guys come out. We gotta get a better turn rate for this vessel. See an RCS in my future.
Congratulations on this.
Ding, level 65.
You fought well and honored the Founders with your efforts. Take this opportunity to learn what you can about the Herc. As the Vorta are fond of saying, knowledge is power. Any tactical intel you gather here will be of use to all who stand against the enemy. Consider this your next test. Victory.
All right. I'll have to probably look at that a little later. I have some spec points here. Put these points to good use.
This planet appears to have been abandoned some time ago. No life signs detected. Sensors indicate an extensive network of defunct mines. I'm reading residual levels of dilithium, topoline, chemosite, and several components used in the production of the white. This world is of no tactical or economic value to the Founders. I see little reason for the Herc to attack it, and yet, riddles may amuse the Vorta, but I prefer truth and action. Wait! I'm reading more Herc inbound.
They're going for the station. What are they after? We should scan the station once we're done with these Herc.
How about you stop talking and do something? Exactly. Is it just me, or does the station look like a giant dragon's head?
The station is a basic resource transport hub, not exceptionally old. No life signs on sensors. It looks abandoned. I'm picking up trace levels of mineral resources in several storage areas, but there's nothing of note here, unless the Herc are driven solely to consume an assortment of minerals. This is a very interesting place, in that it's completely uninteresting to everyone but the Herc.
So let them have it.
Don't go to warp just yet. We're picking up a distress signal over here. You should take a look. like it's a Ferengi signal of uncertain origin coming from the Karema system. I seem to recall Quark mentioning some business with the Karemans recently. This can't be a coincidence. We should look into this. Quark might have bitten off more than he can chew again.
Why are you helping Quark? Seriously.
Is that really a good use of our time? The Karemans are very resourceful. They design a considerable number of weapons and defense systems for the Dominion. I'm confident they can deal with the Herc on their own. As for Quark, he's quite capable of getting himself out of trouble. Trouble, I might add, that he had no business getting into in the first place.
I must say, Ambassador, I'm shocked. I know Quark's a gambler, but I never realized you were as well. Karema is a part of the Dominion, and an important one at that. Is losing their tactical and technological resources to the Herc wise?
At the end of DS9, she was given the rank of commander in Starfleet. It was an official thing, apparently. But the logic behind her becoming no, it wasn't honorary. It was given to her. She actually held the rank of commander. It doesn't say. It didn't really go into that in the series, but one of the books after the series did explain it. But anyways, she goes from commander in Starfleet, quits that obviously to go join the Vedic Assembly, becomes Kai, quits being Kai, and goes back to Starfleet to become a captain. That logic bugs me.
Very well. Since I can see there's no talking you out of this, I'll accompany you to Karema. We're ready to go warp when you are.
Where did all these ships come from?
And here we are, the Karema system. Let's address Garrick's concerns, find out what Quark needs, and deal with it.
Far be it for me to question the word of a founder, but that is a very large Dominion fleet I'm reading on sensors. I only mention it because we were led to believe Odo's fleet was the last. I trust there's a reasonable explanation for this miscommunication.
Your presence is not required here. Explain yourself.
It's not our intent to cause trouble, Founder. We followed a distress signal from our good friend Quark, and we take the lives of our friends very seriously. I am curious about your presence here and the large number of Jem'Hadar vessels accompanying you. You see, Odo told us that his fleet was the only one left to defend the Dominion. That clearly isn't the case.
I really do like Garrick. He's probably the most interesting character out of the whole DS9 series, in my opinion. And the first Bajoran military was wrong. She was a terrorist during the occupation, and then she went to Bajoran military.
As are we. Karema is part of the Dominion. We are here to assist them, if they wish it. Odo commands an expeditionary fleet. It is his to use in a mission to seek and destroy the Herc as he sees fit. My fleet is a defense fleet. It seems the distinction was not made clear to you. How unfortunate.
I kind of With the whole Esri Dax thing, I kind of wish this series would have gone longer with her. One season wasn't enough, but...
If you don't mind, we would still like to enter Karemin's space and assist our good friend in his hour of need. Surely, that would be acceptable, yes?
I will take responsibility for their actions in Karemin space. One of our operatives requires immediate extraction.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? Very well. In the spirit of our newfound pact with the Alliance, I will allow you to proceed, albeit at your own risk. Exercise caution, Odo. It would be tragic for you to come so far, only to end it all here over Karima.
It seems we're not getting the whole story here.
So, business as usual.
Exactly.
Loch Ness Falls in attack positions. I mean, what? Yes, I didn't mind Jedzia. I didn't really care for the whole Jedzia Wharf bit, but I mean, it did make sense, but well, the whole development of Worf during DS9 was actually the only reason why Michael Dorn even agreed to be on DS9. He didn't want to just stand around like he did on TNG. You're all free. Get out.
My sensors are showing a broad band of interference in the area. It's jamming the standard Karemin hailing frequencies. Might I suggest giving them a new, more secure frequency to use for communications?
What's exploding?
We need to get Quark.
All right, we'll go get him.
We're about as close to Quark's last known location as we can get. Quark's life sign is near here. Let's try to find a way in.
Going to guess there's gonna be a Herc along the way.
How convenient. We've found a hidden path. Let's have a look. Interesting. The metal in the walls here completely scatters my sensors.
Oh look, bugs.
Ah, more. It seems really well.
Murdered with guns this time.
My tricorder.
Say curiosity. Yeah, I thought so. I thought. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go just to be different. Take that off. I cannot have more than one pistol. Well, guess what? And then I will. Let's remove that. Traits, take off. Rifle training. Can't do it because it's not a social zone. Right. Okay. Kill the fire.
Flanking damage detected.
Thanks for the time.
Yeah, get out. Whatever.
All right, I'll wait for you here. Try not to die, okay?
Thanks for your vote of confidence. Hey, guess what? You're not dead.
Am I glad that...
The other Dominion ships just left the system. We're on our own.
The door's right there. I'll stay here while you save everyone.
I don't know. What are you thinking? Should I go pistol or should I go rifle? Hey, congratulations. You're still alive. Should have opened that earlier.
Here would be best. The outer world is still a mess. And he... Yeah.
Yeah. The Ferengis in here. Oh god, it's big. Alright, have some radiation, have some fire.
It's good to see you too, Quark. I see your mission was a successful one as well.
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Kremen tech. They found it a few days before I got here. I haven't had a lot of time to analyze it, thanks to the Herc.
I see. Thank you, Quark. This narrows things down considerably.
It does. Good. That makes it more valuable.
Indeed it does, my friend. Indeed it does.
Well, First Minister.
Shut up.
And as for you, Garrick, you and I need to have a long discussion. Seems you forgot to mention that Karema was under a Dominion blockade, and in...
Not the liberators I was expecting, but thank you, nonetheless. Those of...
Yep, you're alive. Congratulations. Set up transport enhancers. Set up pattern enhancers, which look the same thing. They're the same thing.
For now.
And I forgot one.
Good luck with the revolution, Minister. You'll need it. You'll be hearing from me soon, Garrick.
I'm looking forward to it.
You won't when you see my bill.
Now that we're past that unpleasantness, I think it's time we had a chat with Ambassador Odo, particularly about this technological wonder we've acquired. I have my suspicions, of course. Suffice it to say, I believe you'll find its purpose of great interest to all concerned parties. My main curiosity lies in what the Ambassador will have to say about it. I propose we get to the bottom of this together. Excellent. I'll make all of the necessary arrangements and meet you aboard Odo's flagship. So I have come to understand. That being said...
Let's skip that dialogue.
What is this?
Stand down, all of you. To what do I owe this unexpected visit?
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion, Ambassador. We need to speak in person.
What are you up to, Garrick?
That's a very good question. What's this about exactly?
It's in regard to this device we found on Karema. Do you know what it is?
No idea. Some new Kareman military tech, perhaps?
Interesting. But no. The Karemans didn't make this. But it is a Dominion creation.
And its purpose?
I'm sure I have no idea, Ambassador. It does emit a signal, however. It's quite similar to that used by the Herc. Perhaps I should turn it on and show you?
There's no need for that.
I don't like where this is going, Garrick.
Nor I, Captain. You see, I found a similar device on Bajor.
On Bajor? When?
Right after the recent Herc attack, I'm afraid. Captain, scan the device. You'll find the soil residue on it is of Bajoran origin.
It does. It's from the Kendra province. Well, that
Why is she smacking it like it's a freaking cell phone?
I can't have you defending me on this.
What?
Garrick's right. These devices called the Herc, and we put them there.
Explain. Now.
We needed the Alliance's help immediately. There wasn't time for summits or diplomacy. So I found a high-value target and led the Herc to it. I also took steps to make sure their attack would fail. Bajor was never at risk. You have to understand that.
Damn!
You put my entire planet at risk. People died, Odo.
Nerys!
Save it. I've heard enough.
Please, continue, Odo. You were saying?
I did what I needed to do to bring the Alliance into the war. I lied. Risked the lives of millions to save billions more. But there's more to this than a staged Herc attack. The other founders are hiding things from me. If I challenge them now, I'll have no chance to find out.
Oh, he deserves more than about 3 or 4
now,
slaps for that
I
one.
have to play the part.
Well, you're doing a great job of that, Odo. Or should I say, founder?
Trust me when I say I understand your position, Odo. The captain, on the other hand...
I know. I have a strong lead, but I'll need your help to move on it.
You know how to reach me. It seems you are a gambler, Odo, and a high-stakes one at that.
You have no idea.
Ooh. Someone's in trouble.
This is unexpected. The Founders have put useful allies at risk here. While the Karimin should be punished for their rebellion, they should also be given a chance to atone and return to the Dominion. It is not our place to question the will of the Founders, but a good soldier strives to know what he can do about the battlefield and the challenges it may present. Remain vigilant and keep me appraised. Victory is life.
Victory is life.
I trust you understand the need for security here. What you've heard today is not to be discussed with anyone else, understood? No one, not even another Founder.
Alright.
Quite the revelation, don't you think? It will be interesting to see how the powers that be respond to all this. For now, I think it's best to keep this in...
Yeah, okay.
I'm surprised to see you here, Weyoun. Aren't you usually at your Founder's side, hanging on her every word?
It is a message from said Founder that brings me here now. She would remind you of your purpose, to serve the Dominion as...
How kind of you to deliver the message in person. Thank you for your service.
Serve the Founders, yes.
The same could be said for your predecessor as well.
I know you work directly for a Founder.
Maybe those two should just, like, get a room.
We have heard much today. The wisdom of the gods is not always evident to soldiers like ourselves, but I trust Founder Odo. I believe we should continue to serve him. He seeks to save the Dominion from the Hurk, and he may well be our best hope in doing that. Speak of what you have learned today with no one, especially Weyoun.
Alright.
Remember, victory is life.
Yay. Alright. Okay. Let's replace one of these with this. Alright. Episodes. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Founder Odo has something of interest in the Masan system. Something the other Founders want no one to know about, even one of their own. It is unsettling. The Founder and I will travel to the Masan system on your vessel. The Cardassians and Starfleet are sending ships to assist us as well. Be advised, after Karima, relations with these allies are somewhat strained. If things become volatile, friends could quickly become foes on this mission. Victory is life.
Alright, I'm going to accept this one, and I'm going to go
Victory is life.
take a bit of a break for a little while. I will probably be back on later tonight. Couple of hours, just gonna take a break, get some dinner going. But thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in a couple of hours. Until then, stay safe.